Girl, why do you have dishes in your sink?
Listen, that's not the
Living
point.
like this should be illegal. How many dishes do you possibly need?
Boop! Those dishes are my roommates. We should probably get on that before we start, huh?
Who in the hell cooks in a dirty kitchen? Stop asking dumb questions.
Fine. Let's do the dishes.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Alyssa. Feel free to subscribe, alright? And please do hit that like button because it really does help out the channel. Now today, I'm going to be helping you all make fettuccine alfredo with some salmon. Alright, so don't miss out on that and please continue watching.
Well, don't look at me. How you forget about these dishes?
I didn't.
Can't believe you. Firstly, I want to make my Alfredo sauce, mostly because I feel like it'll take the most time to perfect, and I'm just kind of winging it. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this Alfredo sauce. I have gotten Bertolli Alfredo. I was sitting there in the store. I didn't know what to get. I didn't know what Alfredo brand to get. If y'all aunties, mamas, grandmas got any recommendations, feel free to shoot them my way. But remember, we're batting on a budget.
You know, you may say to yourself, why did Alyssa decide to add butter? Now, I wanted to add butter to potentially help with the thickness of my Alfredo and or the creaminess. Honestly, I was just adding butter because why not? Add some butter to the dish. Now, the following raw ingredients that you see me cutting, like the onion and a little bit of that ginger, it's really just for taste, just for fragrancy. You know, I be feeling like I'm Chef Boyardee in here. And you know, finally, for the first time in the video, we're putting something on the stove. And this is the start of my Alfredo. If I had more time, I'd likely make homemade Alfredo, but unfortunately, we don't have the time nor the energy for homemade Alfredo. You see me try to get that Alfredo sauce with the spatula? Girl, somebody... Oh my goodness. Anyway. But lastly, you'll see the garlic. I did put it inside the dish. Thank you for asking.
I have learned that unfortunately my ingredients do not cook themselves. So we have to cut and cook them. Now, the plan is that we will be cutting these onions to be putting in our Alfredo sauce to kind of give it that taste. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Mind you, I'm a novice at this cooking shit. I don't know how to cut. I don't know how to saute. I barely know how to bake out of this bitch. We're really going video by video, night by night, on what can Alyssa cook? What is Alyssa capable of cooking? And honestly, if you ask me, I feel like a lot.
Oh, holy hell no. Someone get this girl out of here.
Now we've definitely given a little bit of time for our Alfredo sauce to cook a little bit and thicken up. However, was it thick? No, it just wasn't me. Yeah, I get it anyway. But we put in the onion, and I think we're moving on to our minced garlic. Yeah. Now this minced garlic, it really saved the whole dish. You know, we will be adding in our seasonings a little bit later, but for right now we're going to add in this minced garlic so it can go ahead and cook with that onion, and we can just have a nice, fragrant, and savory dish, really. Now the cheese is up next, and guys, I only had pepper jack, and honestly I didn't mind putting it in there. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make my Alfredo sauce a little bit more cheesy. I wanted that long string of cheese, you know, with pasta. Just go ahead and put that in my sauce, guys. I felt real big brain. I felt like Einstein couldn't really compete with me even on his best day. But that's neither here nor there. Now we're going to stir in that cheese and let it melt a little bit into that sauce. You'll see a little bit of our onions in that mixture right there. Looking delicious. Looking delicious. At that point, you couldn't really smell much. So, yeah.
Question for the audience. Why are we back over here?
I don't
I
know.
didn't ask to be over here about the dishes. I just want to cook my food, eat my food, and go to sleep. I'm tired of doing dishes. I just had to do some dishes. Why are we back over here?
You act like you didn't just use those dishes. You recorded yourself doing it. I'm so tired of you acting for this camera with your baloney face having a, dirty nose ring having a, crunchy Captain Crunch.
I've heard enough. Let's get to these dishes. Iced croquet. Get close to it. Look at it bubble, Mike. Mike, look at it bubble. Is bubbling a good thing for Alfredo sauce, do you think? Oh, you said this ain't finna be no walk in the park?
No,
Oh, yeah, I figured.
you're delusional.
Now listen, our salmon, do y'all say salmon? Salmon? Salmon, make a bitch, pouting. What?
Someone tell her put that lost luggage up.
In the seasoning community, and for that, I apologize. So, what we're gonna do?
Here you'll just see me add in my seasonings, because seasonings matter, guys. And y'all need to start seasoning y'all dishes. Everybody say they seasoning, but I'm not tasting no flavor. Then again, no, you know, I am Chef Boyardee. I can't have that opinion. I'm about to say I ain't no Gordon Ramsay. Shoo, I am Gordon Ramsay.
You gotta rub it in. You gotta rub it in. And know when to leave it alone, too. You know, sometimes you just gotta let it be that clump. Hey, you wanna be a clump? Clump out.
A few moments later.
Now listen, I got a little surprise for y'all. In this mixture.
If you're wondering what the surprise is, it is definitely that garlic you see me adding onto the meatiest part of the salmon, really. I just decided to add in that garlic because you know what? Spell it with me now. Flavor. Flavor. Y'all gotta have it. Y'all missing out on it. Let me tell you. Now, I believe we're transitioning And we're now officially seasoning our Alfredo sauce. Now I'm gonna add in that cayenne pepper, I believe it was, and then we're also gonna put in a little bit of that allspice, you know, because it has all the spices. And so we're gonna add a generous amount of parsley. Really, I want that that green effect. Just like we doing something, like we making real authentic dishes around here. And you know, cooking is constantly about cleaning. The next thing you do next to cooking is definitely clean the entire kitchen. And we're gonna add in a little bit of jalapeno because I love spices. On the right there, you'll see our salmon. That's about to go in the oven soon. And yes, I am putting it in the oven in the pan because I don't have anything to bake it on. Why? Because I ain't got the money for it. Now, we're going to put that in the oven to cook. And we already have the oven preheated and ready to go. And here you'll see us adding in those noodles, those dry noodles. Breaking them apart was kind of crazy, but we don't complain over here. Now that water there, you'll see that, you know, we added a little bit of our vegetable oil in there. Hello, words. To, you know, the noodles don't stick.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
We are unfortunately coming up on the end of the video, guys. Here you'll see me adding in my noodles. It was scary. It was like frying chicken. I was scared to burn myself. But you'll see, you know, our noodles cooking. It wasn't a quick process, but it definitely wasn't a slow one. Never cooked pasta noodles before. This is really my first time making this dish. On the side, you'll see my sauce, my Alfredo sauce. And at the end here, you'll see my noodles and my sauce mixed together. And that's how it came out, guys. Thank you for watching the video. I hope that you'll continue watching my content and enjoying what I have to offer. Please, guys, you know, watch out for my welcome channel video. And you guys have a great day.